Emma, where is everyone? We should be gathering at the meeting point soon or we'll miss our flight to the airport.
Oh, that's fine, because we're already at the airport.
What? Already at the airport? We agreed to meet in the main hall after free time, right? I've been waiting here for 30 minutes. Did something happen? Is everyone okay?
Actually, I only told you the wrong meeting time.
What? What do you mean you told me the wrong time? We all agreed on the meeting time yesterday evening.
I secretly moved up our return flight, so it's almost departure time now. We're going to leave you behind and return home.
Leave me behind? That's terrible, Emma. Emma, this isn't funny. This has to be some kind of joke, right? Why would you do such a thing? When did you even change the flight? Telling me the wrong meeting time, moving up the return flight. This is clearly harassment toward me, isn't it?
That's right, because you really annoy me.
What? Emma, we've gotten along fine this whole trip. What's changed? Why are you saying this to me now?
I figured it out during this family trip, just how unsuitable you are to be my brother's wife. I've been watching you this whole week, and I finally understand what kind of person you really are. Someone like you isn't needed in our family, so you should just stay stranded overseas.
I don't understand why you think that at all. Did I do something to disappoint you, Emma? I thought we were getting along fine. We went shopping together yesterday. We shared meals. What changed? Please tell me what I did wrong. I want to understand.
You have no self-awareness. That's serious. You've been using my brother like an ATM. The whole trip I've been watching how you operate, and it's disgusting.
I think there's some misunderstanding. I've never treated Richard like an ATM.
Huh? You made my brother pay for everything during the trip.
What?
During this entire overseas trip, you didn't pay for anything. Meal costs, souvenir costs. You made my brother pay for everything. You were totally treating him like an ATM. I saw it with my own eyes. Every single restaurant, every little snack stand, every souvenir shop, Richard's wallet came out every time. I watched you the whole time. You never even reached for your wallet.
You're definitely misunderstanding. Richard and I decided this beforehand. We divided it up so that I would handle booking and paying for the hotel and airline tickets in advance, and Richard would handle meal payments during the trip. It's the way we discussed it and works for us. I take care of the big expenses up front. He handles the day-to-day spending.
How can you tell such an obvious lie? There's no way a poor person like you could pay for hotel and ticket costs. You probably made my brother pay for the hotel and tickets too.
I'm poor? Emma, where is this coming from? What makes you think I'm poor?
I mean, you only have cheap-looking things. Your suitcase is old and worn out. Your clothes are plain and you don't wear makeup. You totally look poor. It was embarrassing being with you during such a nice overseas trip. I kept hoping people wouldn't think we were together when we walked around the tourist areas.
Did I really look that poor? I just avoided flashy clothes as a precaution for overseas travel. I specifically chose simple, comfortable clothes that wouldn't attract attention or mark me as a tourist.
Huh? Overseas trips are all about dressing up cute and flashy. You're supposed to take Instagram-worthy photos and show off. That's the whole point of traveling. Plus, this trip was also celebrating my job offer, but you wore such plain clothes. I had my cute outfits planned for weeks. I brought my best dresses, my new accessories, my expensive makeup. But standing next to you in your boring t-shirts and plain pants made me look bad in photos. So because of you, I couldn't take any good photos. Do you know how embarrassing it is to have a sister-in-law who dresses like that?
Emma, I had no idea my appearance was bothering you so much. You never said anything during the trip.
My brother planned this trip for me, but just because you are his wife, you tagged along. This was supposed to be my celebration trip. And then you dumped the hotel tickets and local meals all on my brother. That's unbelievable. You're exactly like a parasite on my brother. You probably came along because you're poor and have never been overseas before. I bet this is your first time staying in a nice hotel, isn't it? Your first time eating at fancy restaurants?
That's not true, Emma. As your sister-in-law, I wanted to celebrate your job offer too, so I did pay a fair share of the travel costs. I really didn't dump everything on him.
Shut up, you poor person! You're just trying to make excuses now I know about everything. I won't be fooled by such lies. Stop pretending you have money!
But
this is punishment for ruining my trip and treating my brother like an ATM. You should be abandoned overseas and struggle a bit. You're an adult, so you can figure out how to get home by yourself somehow. Maybe then you'll learn to appreciate my brother properly. And maybe you'll finally understand that you don't belong in our family. Well then, good luck on your own.
sorry, Richard. I think it'll take me at least 2 hours to get to the airport. I definitely won't make it in time for departure, so please go ahead and return home.
Where are you, Michelle? It's unusual for you to be late for a meeting time. You're always the most punctual person I know. Did something happen? Or did you get lost? I'm worried about you.
Well, the thing is, Emma actually tricked me. She gave me the wrong meeting time and place. I had no idea she moved up the return flight. I've been waiting at the hotel lobby this whole time thinking I was early.
What? Emma did that? Are you sure there wasn't some mix-up? Maybe she got confused about the times?
I tried calling you and your parents many times but couldn't get through. All of your phones are going straight to voicemail. I was starting to panic. But I thought maybe, so I contacted your work phone. I'm glad this connection worked. I've been trying to reach someone all this time.
Emma is holding all of my parents' phones and luggage. She said she wanted to help organize everything for those flights, so we gave her our bags. And my personal phone broke on the way here. When I met up with Emma in town, she accidentally dropped my phone into a fountain. It seems to have gotten water damage that won't turn on. She was carrying so many shopping bags and just lost her grip. I should have been more careful with it.
To prevent me from contacting you, she went that far. Quite thorough, wasn't she? Richard, honestly, I don't think your phone breaking was an accident.
But is it really true? My sister Emma intentionally abandoning you? I find it hard to believe. Emma can be impulsive and sometimes inconsiderate, but this seems extreme even for her.
Unfortunately, it's true. Apparently, she thinks I'm poor. She's been watching me this whole trip, judging everything I do. She doesn't like the woman who's parasitic on her beloved brother. She had some very specific complaints about how I dress and how I supposedly make you pay for everything.
Huh? You being poor? What is she talking about? That's absolutely ridiculous. I don't really understand, but I'll give Emma a piece of my mind, and I'll ask the airline if I can change my flight. I'll send my parents and Emma home as planned, and I'll wait at the airport. This is completely unacceptable behavior from her.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about me and go home, Richard. Being abandoned isn't a problem, and I'll take my time returning home.
What? That's okay? Michelle, you don't have to be so understanding about this. Emma crossed a serious line here.
No, I'm fine. So I'd appreciate it if you don't interfere at all. You don't need to say anything to Emma either. I'll handle everything myself.
But then her misunderstanding won't be cleared up, will it? She needs to understand how wrong she is about you. And she needs to apologize to you properly.
Just promise me you absolutely won't interfere. Whatever happens to Emma, don't interfere and take your parents home. I think this is where I need to teach her a proper lesson. Some lessons can only be learned the hard way.
Okay, I'll do that then. I trust your judgment, even though I'm worried about you. Well then, be careful coming home.
about to depart.
You really didn't make it in time for departure. That's right, so I'll work hard to get home by myself.
You don't even have to come back. Why don't you just live here now? You never need to return to the U.S. I'm sure you'd fit right in here with all the other poor locals. You already dress like them anyway.
Excuse me?
I mean, it doesn't seem like my brother loves you at all. I didn't expect my brother to leave you behind so easily. I managed to get him to the airport, but I thought he'd say he'd stay behind for you. I was prepared for him to be all romantic and refuse to leave without his precious wife. Instead, he just left you behind, thinking you'd figure it out somehow. See, he doesn't really care about you that much. If he truly loved you, he would have refused to board without you, but he got on that plane without even hesitating. That says everything about your marriage, doesn't it?
Richard trusts me. He knows I'll be fine on my own.
No, that's wrong. My brother doesn't love you. I bet my brother secretly hopes you won't come back. He's already fed up with your ATM treatment. I've seen how tired he looks when he comes home from work. And then you make him pay for everything when you go out. I could see it in his eyes when I told him you missed the flight. He looked relieved.
I wonder about that.
That must be it. I always thought you weren't good enough for my brother. He's smart, handsome, successful. He could have anyone, but he settled for you. Take this opportunity to divorce him and move overseas. Your raggedy, everyday clothes made you look just like a local. Maybe you might have a better encounter overseas.
Did I really blend in that well with the locals?
Yes, laughably so. I laughed when other tourists mistook you for a local and tried talking to you. They'd come up speaking the local language and you looked so confused. It was hilarious watching you struggle to explain you were just a tourist. It was honestly embarrassing to be seen with you.
Ah, that did happen several times.
So you should just not come back. My brother didn't seem worried at all about you being abandoned, so it won't be a problem if you're not in the U.S. Don't come back, you parasite. I canceled your airline ticket so a poor person like you can never return ever again. Do you even have enough money for a new ticket? International flights are expensive, you know. Just have fun starting your new life as a local.
Well then, your job offer is canceled.
What? What are you talking about? That makes no sense.
If I can't return home, my work will be delayed and the company will have big problems. And the one who caused this problem is you, Emma. Take responsibility and your job offer is canceled.
What are you suddenly talking about? I don't know about your work and you don't have the authority to cancel my job offer.
I do, because I'm the CEO.
What?
And specifically of the company where you got your job offer. So, of course, I have the authority to cancel job offers, because I'm going to be your employer.
No way! What are you talking about? That can't be true! You're lying! This is some kind of sick joke! I worked hard in job hunting and got an offer from my first choice company. It's not a big company, but it has annual sales of tens of millions. And even my professor praised me for doing well to get in. I beat out hundreds of other applicants.
Then, when you get home, check out your job offer company first. My name and photo as CEO will come up.
What?
Oh, but I use my maiden name for business, so just be careful about that.
Maiden name? Wait a minute. That means you were running that company before marrying my brother?
I married Richard about 5 years after starting the company. I thought I had properly explained that I run a company.
I heard that, but I didn't hear the company name. And I thought you were just a weak freelancer. Aren't you just running some fake one-person company? This has to be a mistake.
I started the company by myself at first, but I've steadily grown both staff and sales. Thanks to that, people like you who want to join have increased, and I'm living a very happy CEO life.
What? No, this can't be happening. You're supposed to be poor.
But even though the CEO herself booked the hotel and tickets and prepared this overseas trip to celebrate your job offer, I never expected to be treated like this. I specifically chose that luxury hotel because I wanted you to enjoy your celebration.
No, this is...
Oh dear, I have an important meeting next week, but my dear sister-in-law told me never to return home. I guess I'll have to cancel the meeting and stay overseas. But then work will pile up and there might be damages and such.
No way, wait! You're not planning to push all of that onto me, are you?
What? I can't return home because of you, Emma. Of course you should take responsibility, right? After all, you're the one who canceled my ticket and told me never to come back.
What? I didn't know! I thought you were just some poor freelancer!
Oh dear, I want to go back to the US. Work is piling up, but you say not to come back.
Don't be mean and come to the airport right now! You can come back! You can return to the US! So please don't cancel my job offer!
We made it home safely. How about you? Did you meet up with Emma okay? Did you two make up too?
What? Meet up with Emma? I'm about to board my return flight.
What? But Emma rushed out of the airport just before departure. She said she couldn't abandon you and went to pick you up. She was in complete panic mode, crying and saying she had made a terrible mistake.
Really?
So I thought you had confessed everything and Emma finally realized how stupid she was being. Didn't she go to pick you up as an apology?
I haven't heard anything from her. I did tell her everything about being a CEO, and she seemed panicked, but...
Then you must have missed each other. Well, she's not a child, so she'll figure it out. As long as she has her wallet and passport, she can get home by herself.
I wonder about that. Because Emma's wallet was already stolen by a pickpocket.
What?
Actually, after Emma abandoned me, I saw a man with Emma's wallet. It had such a distinctive design. I'm sure it was Emma's wallet. She probably hasn't realized she was pickpocketed yet. I thought I should warn her, but then I remembered she told me never to contact her again.
What?
But at that time, she should have already boarded the return flight, so I thought her passport and ticket were safe. I can't believe she ran out of the airport without her wallet.
Then she can't get home! This is her first time overseas, and I don't know if she can even get to the embassy alone. She doesn't speak the language well, and she's never had to handle an emergency like this.
Can I say something really cold, Richard? I actually want to abandon her and go home.
Michelle, can I say something really cold too? I think it's fine to abandon her and go home.
Oh, we're thinking the same thing.
You don't need to be dragged around by Emma anymore. If she looks it up, she'll find there's an embassy right near the airport, and she should be able to manage that much. Besides, she brought this on herself with her cruel behavior.
Right, then I'll board the plane and go home.
Yeah, I'll definitely pick you up at the airport. You must be tired from all of Emma's trouble, so rest well on the plane.
Help me, Michelle! My wallet disappeared somehow, and my passport is gone too. Hey, what should I do about this? I can still get back to the US somehow if I try hard, right?
What? You lost your passport too?
I ran out of the airport chasing after you. I took a taxi to where we were staying, but that's when I noticed my wallet was gone. The taxi driver got angry at me, and as payment for the taxi, he took my jacket and accessories. He said I was trying to scam him. I had to give him my watch and earrings. After that, I was looking for you, and somehow my passport disappeared too. I think it fell out when I was running around frantically searching for you.
Without a wallet or passport, you're in quite a pickle.
So let's meet up right now. I won't move from this spot, so come pick me up. I'm back at the hotel we were staying at.
Sorry, Emma. Actually, I'm already returning home.
What?
Looks like we missed each other, so please, do your best alone.
No way, wait! I can't do anything alone without a wallet or passport.
Try to get to the embassy somehow. Then you'll be able to figure something out.
How am I supposed to get to the embassy? My jacket was taken, my wallet was taken, my passport is gone. I don't understand Spanish, and my phone battery is down to 30%. People keep trying to talk to me, and I can't understand anything.
Your troubles keep multiplying.
When I contacted my brother, he coldly told me to figure it out myself, even though his cute sister is in trouble. How cruel!
Richard really isn't interfering, just as he promised.
What?
Sorry, but I have no intention of helping either. After all, you're the sister-in-law who would abandon me. I'm boarding the plane and going back to the U.S.
What? No way! You're going to abandon me in this foreign country?
It's what you did to me, Emma. Besides, a trip isn't over until you're home. You have to stay alert until the very end to avoid pickpockets and trouble.
What? I don't want to hear lectures at a time like this! Besides, nothing like this happened during the trip. Bad things are only happening at the end. I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, of course. I was working hard to stay alert during the trip.
What?
Tourists who look like they have money are perfect prey for local pickpockets. So I dressed simply like a local, appealing that I didn't have expensive things. And I was constantly watching your carelessly placed bags to make sure no one took them. I saw at least 3 different people eyeing your designer purse and expensive jewelry throughout the week.
That's what was happening? You mean you were protecting me this whole time?
But you abandoned me, so I don't care anymore.
Don't say you don't care! I can't get home like this! I have an orientation next week!
That's why I'm canceling your job offer. Orientation doesn't matter, so don't worry.
No way! Are you seriously talking about canceling my job offer?
Seriously, totally serious. Besides, in your job interview, I heard you said, I have the vitality to overcome any situation, so you'll definitely be fine, right?
That was just interview talk! This is my first time overseas, and I can't handle this situation. Please, I'm sorry for misunderstanding and calling you poor. I'll apologize to everyone. I'll tell Richard how wrong I was. I'll never say anything like that again, so please come help me.
Sorry, but I'm departing now, so I can't. Well, I'll be waiting in the U.S. You'll have to restart job hunting when you get back, so come home soon. Two weeks later, Emma finally returned to the U.S. in tattered clothes. After that, she apparently begged on the streets and did day labor to save up for a ticket, somehow made it to the embassy, and managed to return home. When Richard and I went to pick her up at the airport, as soon as Emma saw my face, she burst into tears and did a sliding bow on her knees. After that, she frantically restarted job hunting, but couldn't get a new job offer before graduating from university. Although Emma was excellent enough to be recognized by her professor, she successfully became a convenience store part-timer.
Get out of here right now, you 30-something old hag! There's no seat for you here! How dare you barge into this wedding venue!
What exactly is this supposed to mean? I never imagined I'd be thrown out by the bride herself. What am I supposed to have done?
Huh? Obviously you'd get thrown out, duh! You're David's ex-girlfriend who got dumped. What are you even saying?
Excuse me? I'm the ex-girlfriend?
Don't give me that surprised act! How did you even find out about today's wedding anyway? Going through all that trouble to track it down and crash the venue!
Well, crashing or not, I was invited.
Huh? There's no way we invited someone like you. Talk in your sleep when you're actually sleeping, you 30-something old hag!
Could you please stop with the insults and listen to me for a moment?
David dumped you and chose me, Rachel, instead. Will you please just give up on him already? It's pathetic how you keep hanging around.
Rachel, aren't you misunderstanding something? I'm not David's ex-girlfriend.
Don't tell me you're going to claim you're not his ex, but his current girlfriend. Still thinking you're dating David. How delusional can a 30-something woman be?
That's not what I was going to say at all.
This is exactly why I hate women in their 30s. You're all so desperate and clingy.
Excuse me?
You got spectacularly dumped by David on your 30th birthday. He said, I have no intention of marrying some old hag. What a pathetic way to get dumped. David told me all about it while laughing hysterically. He said your ugly crying face looked like a monster. With your makeup running from all the tears, you looked like a mountain witch. He was rolling on the floor laughing.
What did you just say?
Oh, did that hit a nerve? The truth hurts, doesn't it? Today I, Rachel, am wearing a super cute dress for her wedding with David, so I'm happy. So, in honor of my cuteness, if you leave the venue right now, I'll forgive you.
And what if I don't leave?
Someone like you doesn't have that option. You're just an ex-girlfriend. How shameless can you be? Never show yourself in front of him again, you 30-something old hag. David is mine now.
Well then, give my regards to my brother.
Huh?
Well then, this 30-something old hag's sister is leaving. Please go ahead and have your wedding without the groom's sister.
What? Huh? Sister, could you possibly be my sister-in-law?
Finally starting to understand, are we?
Not Jessica, the ex-girlfriend?
I'm Catherine, David's sister. Nice to meet you for the first time.
Oh no, this can't be happening.
I was working overseas, so I couldn't attend the family meetings. I'm sorry. Today was supposed to be our first meeting, but I never expected to get thrown out.
What? No, it's not like that. Catherine, this was just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding?
Rachel just made a silly mistake.
So it seems. I was being called his ex-girlfriend the whole time, but actually, I'm the same age as that ex-girlfriend. I'm also 30.
Oh, really?
So I felt like I was being insulted too, and it really hurt my feelings. Just for being 30, I had to endure such terrible verbal abuse.
No, it's really not like that. I never intended to insult you, Catherine.
But you did insult me, repeatedly, and quite viciously, I might add.
Actually, David's ex-girlfriend has been really troublesome for us. That's why I got so emotional.
Oh, really?
Yes, David's ex is just so persistent. I heard she's still chasing after David.
Is that what David told you?
So I'm completely exhausted.
But from what I heard, it sounds like you stole him away. If they broke up dishonestly, it's natural for the ex-girlfriend to chase after him.
No, I didn't steal David. We were just connected by the red thread of destiny.
The red thread of destiny? While he was dating someone else?
There just happened to be an interfering woman next to David.
Excuse me?
I just met someone connected by the red thread of destiny. The woman who was dating David wasn't his destined person, so she's the one at fault.
That's quite a convenient way to justify an affair.
It wasn't an affair, it was destiny. So the misunderstanding is all cleared up, right? Please come back to the venue, Catherine.
No, thank you. I hate things like affair marriages. I can't celebrate happiness that comes from hurting someone else, so I'm leaving.
What? But you're his sister. You have to be here.
I don't have to do anything, especially not celebrate this.
Catherine, please, don't leave like this.
Well then, excuse me.
Hey, sis! Having my sister who just returned from overseas be absent would look weird. Rachel made a stupid mistake and misunderstood. Sorry about that. I'll apologize, so please come back to the venue.
A stupid mistake. She spent minutes verbally abusing me, thinking I was your ex-girlfriend.
She was just nervous about the wedding. You know how brides get.
Nervous brides don't usually hurl that kind of abuse at people, David.
Look, I know it was bad, but she feels terrible about it now. Can't you just let it go?
Well, I might come back, but first I need to confirm some facts.
Facts? What facts?
From what Mom told me, you broke up with a girlfriend you'd been dating for 7 years. That you were dating with marriage in mind, but decided to break up amicably.
Yeah, so relationships end sometimes. That's just life. It was a difference in our life directions. I wanted to get married, but it seems our way of thinking was different.
After 7 years together, you suddenly had different life directions?
People change, Catherine. We just grew apart. After lots of discussions, we decided to break up amicably.
Amicably, huh? That's interesting.
Why are you being so weird about this? It's over, and now I'm marrying Rachel.
I see. So, dumping someone on their 30th birthday after 7 years together by revealing your affair is what you call difference in life directions.
What? Who told you that?
Rachel spilled everything to me. What a dishonest way to treat someone you dated for 7 years with marriage in mind.
Rachel told you about... Damn it, what exactly did she say?
She told me how you dumped your ex-girlfriend, calling her an old hag on her 30th birthday. And Rachel has the nerve to insist it wasn't an affair marriage. There's no way I can celebrate this.
No way! She told you all that? I can't believe she said all that to you. She wasn't supposed to...
Wasn't supposed to what? Tell the truth?
Look, things got complicated, okay? But it's over now!
I bet you're hiding the affair marriage from Dad and everyone else too, right? Sorry, but I'm going to explain everything to them later.
Wait a minute! You don't need to tell everyone!
Oh, but I do. They have a right to know what kind of marriage they're celebrating.
Mom and Dad are just happy that their son is getting married. Why do you want to ruin that?
I'm not ruining anything. You already ruined it by having an affair.
Catherine, please think about what you're doing!
That won't do. She was dating you for 7 years and came to visit our house many times.
So what? That's in the past now!
Dad and Mom really adored her, but since you said you broke up amicably, they didn't interfere.
That's it!
But it was actually a dishonest breakup leading to an affair marriage. Dad and Mom absolutely need to know.
But what if they say they're leaving too after hearing that?
Then so be it. It's your fault for having a marriage that even your parents can't celebrate.
Ah! How is this my fault?
Well then, you better pray our parents are merciful.
What are you going to do about this? Because of you, Catherine, your parents left.
They left because they learned the truth about how this marriage came to be.
They said they can't celebrate this kind of marriage. They even took back their wedding gift money.
That's the typical response to an affair marriage, especially since our parents really adored Jessica, the ex-girlfriend.
But they were supposed to be happy for us. This was supposed to be the happiest day of my life.
Happy days built on other people's pain don't tend to last very long.
This is terrible. If only you had just kept quiet.
Kept quiet about what? The truth?
You've ruined our wedding. How are you going to take responsibility?
I don't care. Everyone has the freedom to attend or not attend.
You deliberately sabotaged us.
I simply told our parents what really happened. They made their own decision.
After doing something so horrible, you won't even apologize. Why are you being so cruel to me?
Cruel? You want to talk about cruel?
What did I ever do to you, Catherine?
Excuse me?
I get it. You're angry because you're the same age as the ex-girlfriend, 30.
Here we go again.
That's why you're sabotaging your brother's wedding.
Huh?
You're also a 30-year-old single woman. You're angry because you were late to the ex-girlfriend.
You're unbelievable.
Being jealous of youth, poor Rachel.
Don't say ridiculous things. That's not why I'm angry.
Oh, come on! All 30-something old ladies say the same thing.
There you go with the age insults again.
You're just like that ex-girlfriend, old hag.
Huh? What did you say?
The ex-girlfriend Jessica actually said the same thing. Somehow she tracked down my number and called me.
Jessica called you? When?
A few days ago. She was furious, saying she'd never forgive me.
And what did you say to her?
When I said, don't be jealous just because you lost to youth, she said the exact same thing, that it's not about that.
Rachel, it seems you really haven't reflected on what you've done.
Of course not. David's destined partner is me. But Catherine and the ex won't accept that. It's so annoying. Rachel and David love each other. That fact alone should be enough.
So, you think it's okay to hurt others for your own happiness?
Of course! It's the fault of the old ladies who aren't as cute as Rachel.
Huh?
If they were cuter and younger, maybe they could compete with me. Besides, your parents are awful too. Obviously, a young, cute wife is better. The ex is just an old lady who probably can't even have children.
Now you're making assumptions about her fertility? How low can you go?
Getting sentimental over such a woman and leaving my wedding. Everyone is just unbelievable.
You need to stop insulting people. Who exactly do you think you are?
David's bride, of course.
Huh?
Even you, his sister, would be happier having a young, cute me as a sister-in-law instead of that old hag ex.
You want me to be happy about having you as a sister-in-law?
Let's just forget about the ex and become friends, Rachel and Catherine.
Friends? After everything you've said and done?
We're going to be family. We should get along.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Why not?
Because that ex-girlfriend is my best friend.
What?
Jessica, the woman you've been calling an old hag all day. She's my best friend.
You're lying. That's impossible.
Forget my best friend and become friends with an idiot like you? Sorry, but keep your delusions in that empty head of yours.
Wait. You can't be serious.
I can't be friends with someone who has no ethics or common sense.
But best friend, huh? Could it be that you and the ex Jessica know each other?
Yes, we've been best friends since college. After I went overseas for work, we lost touch for a while, but we occasionally exchanged messages.
What? This can't be happening. David never mentioned this.
Though I only found out recently. I had no idea they were dating, but Jessica told me when they got engaged. She said she was actually dating my brother and they got engaged.
Really?
I was surprised at first, but I was so happy. My best friend and my brother. It seemed perfect. But then a week later, I heard we ended up breaking up. I wanted to ask what happened in detail, but she didn't want to talk about it, so I left it alone. I thought maybe it was just too painful. Breakups after engagements usually are, but I never imagined it was because of an affair marriage.
Is she really your best friend? David never told me that.
Of course not. Jessica only told David when he was dumping her.
What? What do you mean when he was dumping her?
Jessica finally realized when they got engaged. David showed her a photo saying, "I'll introduce you to my sister overseas someday." And that's when she finally recognized me. She couldn't believe the coincidence at first. But she was worried it might make things awkward, so she couldn't bring herself to tell David. She wanted to wait for the right moment to tell him.
But then David broke up with her after that?
Exactly. She thought she was being called for an important talk, but instead got dumped because he wanted to marry a younger woman. When she told him about being friends with his sister, he immediately threatened her.
Threatened her? What kind of threat?
He said if she told anyone the real reason for the breakup, it would end her friendship with his sister.
What? David said that?
So, kind Jessica quietly stepped aside. She couldn't tell anyone the real reason for the breakup, couldn't even demand compensation for the broken engagement.
Compensation? Breaking an engagement, especially for another woman, usually comes with consequences. That's why she gave up so easily? For someone dumped at 30, I thought she stepped aside pretty readily.
She gave up because my brother manipulated her into silence. The sin of hurting such a kind-hearted best friend of mine is heavy. Right now, I'm busy convincing Jessica to demand compensation.
Huh? You're doing what now?
I'm not going to let this slide, not after learning what really happened and hurting my precious best friend.
Wait! Demanding compensation? Why would you do such a thing?
Because it's the right thing to do. Jessica deserves justice.
But I'm marrying David. Do you think it's okay to do this to your brother and his wife?
Of course it's okay. My longtime best friend is more important than you two.
What?
Our parents are on my side too, so you better be prepared.
Don't screw with me, you stupid sister! Encouraging her to demand compensation is insane!
Insane?
What if your brother gets hit with a huge bill?
You're the insane one, you stupid brother. You scumbag. You eraser crumb of a man. Enemy of women.
Eraser crumb? What does that even mean?
The biggest idiot monkey in humanity.
Huh?
Using your sister's existence to threaten Jessica. I will never forgive you.
Screw this! I'll never forgive you either! Do you think it's okay to ruin your brother's wedding over a personal grudge?
Personal grudge? This is about doing what's right.
Because of you, I'm facing a broken engagement!
Huh? Broken engagement?
She said she can't marry into a family that won't welcome her as a daughter-in-law!
Smart girl. Finally showing some sense.
With Jessica potentially demanding compensation too, she wants to disappear from my life! She fled the venue and now I can't even reach her!
That damn woman. Planning to play the victim and run away by herself.
You destroyed everything!
I didn't destroy anything. I just revealed the truth.
What are you going to do? The wedding is canceled because of you!
The wedding is canceled because it was built on lies and betrayal.
The parents left, the bride ran away. Today has been the worst day ever!
I wonder about that. You might actually thank me for the wedding being canceled later.
Huh? Thank you? What do you mean?
You'll find out soon enough. First, we need to catch that runaway woman.
Catch her? Why would we need to catch her?
I won't let her escape after hurting my best friend. Don't think you can run away by yourself, you cheating woman. Do you think you can escape compensation demands just by breaking your engagement with David?
I thought if I just disappeared, this would all go away.
Nothing goes away, Rachel. Actions have consequences.
I have nothing to do with any of this. I thought David was my destined partner, but apparently not.
Now you're changing your story? How convenient.
It was just a misunderstanding, so I'm returning him to his ex.
Returning him? Like he's some object you borrowed?
So please don't demand compensation from me.
Do you think such an excuse will work? Jessica and David's engagement was canceled because of you. You will absolutely take responsibility for that.
I said I'm returning him. I must have another destined person somewhere.
Another destined person? How many destined people do you have exactly?
So don't worry about me. David should get back together with his ex.
And then you'll quickly marry one of your backup boyfriends? You think I'd let you do that?
Huh?
Actually, my best friend is very kind-hearted, but she has a strong core.
What does that mean?
Even if she couldn't demand compensation from David out of consideration for me, she wanted to at least get it from the cheating woman, so she was investigating you.
Investigating me? How? When?
Jessica is smarter than you think. She doesn't just sit around crying. Jessica called you, didn't she? Saying, "I'll never forgive you."
Yeah, so? She was just being a sore loser.
Jessica managed to discover on her own that you were dating multiple men besides David.
What?
Looking at factors like appearance, income, and education comprehensively, you chose my brother, but you still hadn't cut ties with your backup men. Jessica is thorough when she's angry. Even the day before the wedding, you were enjoying yourself with one of your backups. Jessica got clear photos of that, too.
That's impossible. Wait, is that really true? Did she really take photos?
Want to see them? I have copies right here on my phone. I won't let you escape by yourself. I'm going to show these evidence photos to David right now.
No! Wait, don't show those to David!
Why not? Isn't honesty important in a relationship?
You know that would be seriously bad if he found out.
Bad for whom? You. That's exactly why I'm going to show him. Of course, after that, I'm going to tell your backup boyfriend everything too.
Stop! Please, really stop! Just that, please, absolutely don't do that!
Why? Afraid of losing your safety net?
He's my #1 income backup!
Income backup? So you admit you were using him for money, then apologize to my best friend. Say, "I'm sorry for insulting and hurting you," from the bottom of your heart.
Apologize to her?
Why don't you get on your hands and knees while you're at it?
Huh? Why should I have to bow down and apologize to some 30-year-old hag?
Still with the insults, you really don't learn.
The affair might have been wrong, but the ex who got dumped by David is also at fault.
How is she at fault for trusting the man she was engaged to? Okay, I just sent the photos to my brother David. He read them instantly.
What? No way, wait, you already sent them?
I warned you. You had your chance.
What about a grace period? Is there no grace period?
I gave you a grace period just now. You had a chance and you blew it. Don't start screaming now.
No, this is way too fast, no matter what.
"30-year-old hags act faster than young women. We don't waste time."
That's not fair. You tricked me.
Okay, next, Jessica is going to tell your backup boyfriend everything. She's apparently on her way to see him right now.
What? She knows where he lives?
Jessica is very resourceful when motivated.
But how did she find out about him?
You'd be surprised what people can discover when they put their minds to it. I won't let you escape and end this. To be happy, you first need to take responsibility for what you've done.
This isn't fair. Everyone's ganging up on me.
Actions have consequences, Rachel. You're learning that now. I absolutely won't let you get away. And after that, Rachel was dumped by her backup boyfriend who heard everything, with him saying, "You're really the worst kind of woman." With the wedding canceled, all the details became known to her parents, relatives, and friends, who cut ties with her one after another, leaving her in shock and completely devastated. My brother David was also shocked by Rachel's multiple backup boyfriends and losing his parents and friends, leaving him like a hollow shell. Later, when Jessica officially demanded compensation from both of them, they were so out of it that they meekly agreed to pay. After that, since neither of them had anyone else to rely on, they reluctantly got married to each other. But as cheaters, they have no trust between them. They apparently live a tense, suspicious married life, constantly accusing each other with things like, "You came home late, you're cheating," and "Your skirt is too short, are you having an affair?"
Michael and I finally got married today. From today on, I'm officially his wife. Can you believe it? After all this time, we're actually married. I'm so happy I could cry right now.
Oh, so you actually got married. I honestly didn't think you'd go through with it. Getting married to a husband you stole from your best friend is just insane.
Scary. Why are you being so dramatic about this? A best friend not congratulating me on my marriage is just unbelievable. This is supposed to be the happiest day of my life. If you're going to say such mean things, I won't invite you to the wedding.
You're the one who's unbelievable. Do you hear yourself right now? I can't believe you're actually planning to have a wedding ceremony. After everything you've done to me, how can you do that after an affair marriage? You destroyed my marriage, my friendship, my trust, and now you want me to celebrate with you?
There's no law saying affair marriages can't have ceremonies. Love is love, Emma. You can't control who your heart chooses.
Huh?
Besides, affair marriages are totally normal these days. Look at all the celebrity couples who started as affairs. Lots of celebrities do it too. It's like a new form of love. It's practically trendy now. I don't understand why I should be criticized.
I can't believe how shameless you can be.
Overcoming obstacles to be together is true love itself. All the greatest love stories involve overcoming challenges. Affair marriages aren't embarrassing. They're something to be proud of. We fought for our love against all odds. That makes it even more special and meaningful.
Romance that hurts people is never something to be proud of, especially when you stole your best friend's husband. You two betrayed me and hurt me. You broke my heart and destroyed my life. How can you say such things? How can you be so cruel and heartless?
It's not like I meant to hurt you. You are making this sound so much worse than it is. I just happened to fall in love with someone who was my best friend's husband. The heart wants what it wants, you know? I couldn't help my feelings. It would have been fine if you hadn't married him first.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's my fault? Are you actually blaming me for marrying my own husband? This is absolutely insane.
Oh, sorry. Don't get so worked up about it. It's not your fault. It's just that I'm cuter and more attractive than you. Men can't help but notice me.
Excuse me?
I'm so sorry. For making your husband fall for me. Michael was more smitten with me than I imagined. He couldn't stop talking about how beautiful I am. He wants everyone to see me in my beautiful wedding dress, so we're planning quite a grand ceremony.
A grand wedding? How do you have money for that? Did you forget about your financial situation? The alimony and property division to me left you too broke.
We can have a wedding even without that. After all, he's the eldest son of a famous doctor family. Do you know how much prestige that comes with? I heard we'll collect tens of thousands in wedding gifts. All their wealthy friends and colleagues will be so generous. That's more than enough for a wedding.
Come to think of it, we collected about $80,000 at our wedding. With so many wealthy acquaintances, everyone was quite generous with their gifts. His family's connections really are impressive.
You guys collected that much at your wedding? Then our wedding will definitely collect twice that amount. I'm cuter than you, and Michael is head over heels with me. Plus, everyone will want to make a good impression on the new wife. They'll give us lots of gifts because we're a better match than his ex-wife.
We'll see about that. Good luck with your calculations. I hope reality doesn't disappoint you too much.
And we'll use the leftover money for our honeymoon after the ceremony. Then when we get back, we'll build a gorgeous house. Everything's going too smoothly. I can't stop laughing. It's like all my dreams are coming true at once.
A honeymoon and a mansion? You're really spending big. That's going to cost a fortune. Are you sure you've thought this through?
Isn't it great? I deserve all of this and more. Michael made me a promise. He said he'll get me anything I want. He's so devoted to making me happy.
What?
As expected of a famous doctor family son. He knows how to treat a woman properly. He seems willing to spend any amount of money on me. Well, that's just how much I'm loved. Some women are just meant to be spoiled.
Huh?
Building me a house with a garden in the city. He's the perfect husband. It's so sad that you got dumped by such a man. You had all of this and just let it slip away. If you had been a better wife, maybe he wouldn't have looked elsewhere.
He can't get a loan, though. Did he not mention that little detail?
Huh? What do you mean he can't get a loan? That doesn't make any sense.
The pathetic one is your brain, not me. Getting played by his sweet words, completely blind to reality. It's gone beyond pathetic to just funny. You really don't know, do you?
Wait, what did you just mean by that? What did you mean he can't get a loan? That means I can't get my dream mansion. You're just trying to scare me, aren't you? This is just another one of your jealous lies.
Michael has filed for bankruptcy. So banks won't approve him for loans. His credit is completely destroyed.
What? Michael filed for bankruptcy? When? Why didn't he tell me? This has to be some kind of mistake. He's from a rich family. Why would he need to file for bankruptcy?
That idiot got into credit card debt in college. He was living way beyond his means. The debt piled up and he had to file for bankruptcy.
Credit card debt? This doesn't make any sense.
He grew up spoiled, naive about the world for better or worse. In the end, he couldn't pay it back himself and went crying to his parents. But his parents said it was a learning experience and refused to help, letting him file for bankruptcy.
That can't be true. His parents are loaded. Why wouldn't they help their own son?
They thought it would teach him responsibility.
But bankruptcy? I never heard about that.
Well, now you know. Welcome to the real world, Rachel. Your Prince Charming has some pretty big flaws.
Huh? This changes everything. How am I supposed to get my mansion now?
But don't worry about it. Bankruptcy isn't the end of the world. Just because someone filed for bankruptcy doesn't mean their life is over. You can save up little by little and buy a mansion with cash.
Just save up little by little? Do you know how many years that would take? I'm not getting any younger here. Even if Michael is a doctor, building a mansion, no amount of money would be enough.
That's something you two should discuss and work hard on together. Anyway, it's none of my business.
Don't mess with me, you bitch! Who gave you the right to interfere in our lives? How dare you tell Rachel unnecessary things? You're just trying to sabotage our happiness. Because of you, Rachel's talking about divorce! She's been crying for hours because of what you said! Do you have any idea what you've done?
Huh? Oh, so now you're angry at me? What's wrong with telling her the truth? She was having such a pitiful delusion. I thought I'd help her out.
What?
Banks won't lend money to Michael, who has a bankruptcy history, so you can't build a mansion. It's more cruel to keep showing her impossible dreams. She deserves to know what she's really getting into.
Shut up! An ex-wife has no right to interfere! Even without loans, I can still build a house! I have connections! I have options! I have rich parents! When I begged them, they said they'd buy one with cash!
What? Those parents actually said that? The same parents who refused to help with your debt? Now they're suddenly willing to buy you a house?
That's right! You don't know them as well as you think! When I asked as a last resort, they said they'd arrange something like that as a wedding gift for the new wife!
No way! Are you sure you understood them correctly? Those strict parents who are tough on themselves and their children, they didn't help at all with the credit card debt. But now they're buying houses for affair marriages?
My parents are strict, but they're still parents. They see how happy Rachel makes me. In the end, they can't help but love their child. Life's easy mode when you have rich parents.
I see. So even after bankruptcy, even after cheating and hurting your ex-wife, even after all the pain you've caused, it seems like you're completely unscathed. Must be nice to have no consequences for your actions.
I panicked when I filed for bankruptcy. I thought my life was over. But unlike lawyers, doctors don't lose their license for bankruptcy. I can still practice medicine no matter what. Plus, my parents are rich, so I'm invincible. Money really does solve everything. The pathetic ex-wife who got dumped by me can spend her days being bitter.
How dare you make me anxious? I was so scared for a moment there. His parents said they'll arrange a mansion for us. Michael just explained everything to me. You were trying to break us up with your lies, but love conquers all, doesn't it?
So I heard. Michael just told me. Quite the dramatic turn of events.
I panicked when I heard about the bankruptcy, but if I can get a mansion, I'll cancel the divorce. I'm going to be happy with him as planned. This is what true love looks like, overcoming obstacles together.
I can't believe those parents would really go that far. It seems so unlike them. They've always been about earning your way.
But it's natural for his parents to do that much. I mean, look at me. After all, I'm more beautiful and cute than you, his ex-wife. Any parent would be thrilled to have me as a daughter-in-law, so of course his parents would want to spoil me.
Huh? Is that really what you think? That they'd buy you a house because you're pretty?
Michael just told me. His parents asked him, "What kind of house does your wife want to live in?" They specifically asked about my preferences. They want to make sure I'm completely happy. I'm sure they'll build a mansion that fulfills all my wishes. This is like a fairy tale come true.
A house with a garden in the city, right? That's what you mentioned before.
Exactly. Location in the city so I can shop with my husband's money anytime. I want to be walking distance from all the best boutiques. I've always dreamed of having a big dog, so a spacious garden is essential. Luxurious vaulted ceilings, gorgeous kitchen and bathroom. They're going to fulfill all of this. I deserve nothing less than perfection.
You asked his parents for all of that? A house like that would cost millions.
For a cute daughter-in-law, that should be nothing. I'll eventually let them see their grandchild's face. A house worth just a few million should be arranged immediately. It's an investment in their family's future and in their son's happiness.
Huh?
His parents will arrange my dream mansion. A house with a garden in the city is exactly what a winner like me deserves.
You'll be living in a rundown 10-meter square apartment with no bath. That's your actual future.
What? What are you talking about now?
That's exactly the kind of home someone who stole her best friend's husband deserves. A cramped, miserable little space. Enjoy your newlywed life with Michael in that 10-meter squared room. I hope you like being very close to each other.
Wait, what are you suddenly saying? Rich parents arranging a rundown apartment? That's impossible. Why would they do that to their beloved son? And his parents specifically asked about my preferences. They want to make me happy.
Did they say they'd fulfill all those preferences, or did you just assume they would? His parents told me, we're going to arrange the exact opposite of what she wants.
What? When did you talk to his parents? Why would they tell you anything?
Actually, I just got a call from Michael's parents saying, we're arranging a house for our stupid son and his wife. We want to keep them as far away as possible, so could you tell us your address? Such considerate people, showing concern for their ex-daughter-in-law. They wanted to make sure you two wouldn't be living near me.
What? They called you about our housing situation? Why would they involve you in this?
I asked them about various things while we were talking. Apparently, they're arranging a rundown apartment for you two, not a mansion. They said that's more than enough for a shameful affair marriage couple.
That's a lie! Wait! That's not right! Michael promised me he'd arrange a huge mansion. He was so confident about it. He said his parents would arrange it when he begged them. That can't be a rundown apartment with no bath.
That's why it's a misunderstanding. Michael did beg his parents, apparently, but did his parents clearly say they'd arrange a mansion? From what Michael said, I don't think his parents ever said mansion.
No, but even if they didn't say it, that doesn't matter. Their son married a new wife, and a more beautiful and cute wife than his ex. Normally, they'd arrange a mansion. Arranging a 10-meter squared rundown apartment for their son and his wife is impossible.
It's troublesome when abnormal couples expect normal treatment, don't you think? You keep saying normally, but nothing about your situation is normal.
Huh?
A son who was blessed by many people at his wedding, who had a beautiful ceremony with his first wife, then cheated with his wife's best friend and had an affair marriage. Why should parents cater to such a disloyal son? They're probably embarrassed by the whole situation.
Disloyal? We were just united by true love. Affair marriages are dramatic like a TV drama and cool. What's wrong with a marriage after a dramatic, great romance?
The lack of common sense and morals. That's what's wrong with it. His parents said that in exchange for arranging the rundown apartment, they're cutting ties completely. They don't want anything more to do with you, stupid couple.
What? Cutting ties means they're disowning their son and his wife. They can't just abandon their own child. Even though I was planning to give them grandchildren eventually, they're cutting ties with us?
Seems like it. They've had enough of the drama, so I think you can never rely on your rich in-laws again. You're truly on your own now.
No way! This can't be happening! How are we supposed to live without their support?
But you don't need to be so depressed about it. No matter how much his parents hate you, no matter if you live in a rundown apartment, you have a doctor husband. With him by your side, you can surely climb back up.
That's right! I do have a doctor husband! Even if his parents cut ties with us, it doesn't hurt at all. We don't need them anyway. He'll be able to build a mansion on his own eventually.
Help me! Emma, this is an emergency! Can you still contact my parents? You can still communicate with them, right? Please, mediate between me and my parents! I'm begging you here!
Huh? What the hell is this request about? Why are you coming to me for help?
Actually, when I went to the hospital this morning, I was fired right there in front of all my colleagues. The director, my dad, said, "I don't need you anymore." He said he can't keep an immoral person in a place where lives are at stake. He made such a scene in front of everyone. I've never been so humiliated in my life.
That's so like your strict father. He always said reputation was everything. I'm not surprised he'd fire his own son.
What do you mean, so like him? This isn't funny! I lost my job! I'm a doctor, but I'm unemployed! Do you know how embarrassing this is? And the house my parents gave us is just a run-down apartment! Unemployed and living in a shack is the worst! How am I supposed to support Rachel like this?
It's better than being homeless or losing your license. At least you still have your medical degree. Instead of complaining to your ex-wife, go find a new job. There are other hospitals in the city.
I know that! I'm not stupid! But maybe because of my dad's influence, no one will hire me! It's like they all know about my situation already!
What? No one? All the hospitals in the city?
I contacted all the big hospitals and nearby hospitals, but as soon as they hear my name, they say, "We're sorry, but," and they turn me down.
Wow, I had no idea your father had that much influence. Your famous doctor family parents really are something. He must be really angry to go this far.
My medical license is useless like this! I studied for years to become a doctor. Having qualifications means nothing if there are no jobs!
That's true, but it's none of my business, so goodbye. You have a wife to protect, so good luck finding work.
What? Wait a minute! Are you going to abandon me in this situation?
Yes.
I'm in a really tough and pitiful situation right now. Can't you find it in your heart to help me? So contact my parents quickly and mediate for me. He's reflected enough, so please forgive him or something. Please convince my parents for me. Tell them I've learned my lesson.
Fine, I guess I have no choice. Then I'll tell your parents. He hasn't reflected at all, so please do more to him.
What? Are you insane?
Don't mess with me, coming crying to your ex-wife. You made your bed, now lie in it. I don't care how cornered you get or how poor you become. Actually, a poor newlywed life might make good memories. Anyway, enjoy your newlywed life with Rachel.
I never heard we'd have such a poor life. Please, Emma, let Michael and me live in your house. I'm literally begging you here.
Huh?
This apartment is way more rundown than I imagined. I have dust and mite allergies, so my eyes are itchy and my skin is terrible. Moving out is the only solution. I can't live like this anymore.
Why would that mean moving into my house? There are other apartments in the city.
I heard the rumor that you moved to a nice place. With the alimony and property division from Michael and me, you moved to a really spacious place, didn't you? Well, we're stuck in this dump. It's not fair that you're living better than us.
Really spacious is an exaggeration, but I did move to a place that's spacious enough with a rooftop. I put artificial grass on the rooftop, so it feels like I have a lovely garden. It's quite peaceful up there.
You're the only one living such a good life. I can't stand it. This is so unfair. You moved with our money, so that's actually our house. That money came from Michael's assets. Michael and I have the right to live there too. We deserve a share of that happiness.
You have no such rights, and we're already at capacity. The space is perfectly sized for the current residents. Sorry, but this house was arranged because he said he didn't want anywhere small. I just finished building our love nest, so please don't interfere.
Love nest with him? Wait, what did you just say? You already have a new boyfriend? That's impossible!
He has beautiful blonde hair and is wonderful, very kind-hearted. He's been by my side through my heartbreak. He helped me heal from all the pain you two caused.
And he's a blonde foreign hottie? Well, I'm stuck with an unemployed husband. You got such a great guy. How is this happening? I'm supposed to be the winner here.
Thanks to him, every day is so much fun now. In a way, I'm grateful to you. If you hadn't stolen Michael, I never would have met him, so thank you for doing me that favor.
What's that? You're the only one being unfair. This isn't how it was supposed to go. While I'm struggling in this rundown apartment with my unemployed husband. You're the only one living in a spacious house with a blonde hottie. Where did you even meet this guy?
Let's both work hard to be happy. Take care. Good luck with your new life. As some of you may have noticed, the blonde hottie boyfriend is actually my new dog. I just moved to a spacious pet-friendly apartment, but Rachel still seems to be misunderstanding, and I hear she's terribly depressed, saying, I can't believe I lost to her! I was supposed to be the winner! As for my ex-husband, Michael, he finally got hired at a small private clinic in the outskirts of the city. But his income is much less than when he worked at his family's hospital. Perhaps taking advantage of his desperation, they're making him do menial tasks and tough night shifts, and he spends his days crying, "This isn't the kind of work for someone from a famous doctor family."
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.